Hi guys, this is Yuvika, a mom of a 6-year-old girl and a comedy content creator around parenting and life in general, and got to know how hard and challenging motherhood could be. But with time and a little bit of planning, I feel it's not as hard as I imagined it to be initially. So I'm here to talk about 5 effective ways to balance motherhood and my job, which is content creation. No lecture, pakka. Anticipate your next day a night prior and plan it, make a mental note of it so that you are always ahead of time the next day and you're not running around pillar to post chasing deadlines and finding and arranging things at the last minute. This is such a huge mental satisfaction for mothers when they know they are on top of their game. Like for me at least, if I plan my day well, I'm halfway there. Half the battle is won for me. I'm mentally at a better space to think. Trust me, you'll end up saving a lot of time. Like everybody in the family knows 2 o'clock is lunch time, 8 o'clock is dinner time. You will save a lot of time in calling everybody to the table or in telling or instructing others. As mothers, we have a habit of screaming and repeating a thing 10 times. Come here, have your food, take your bath. All this is not required. Trust me, when you have a routine, when you have a structure to your day, the child knows it's his study time, the child knows it's his play time. You're not really wasting time in discussions. I am not the kind of person who always had discipline in my life. I still would prefer to laze around and I'm a very happy-go-lucky person. But when I see things move fast, when you have a structure, when you have a predictable pattern to your day, then I start believing more and more in discipline. And this is something that I would like to advise to all you working mothers as well. Working or stay-at-home mothers, if you have a pattern to your day, if you have a structure or a routine to your day, things will be much easier and you can take out time for your own things as well. Have your element in it. Do not do it because somebody else is doing it. Have your voice, have your personality. Like my page has very distinct personality, which is comedy. I initially juggled between 2-3 aspects of content creation. I started with fashion and eventually I realized humor is my forte and I like it. It comes naturally to me. As mothers, we have hundreds of things to juggle around, hundreds of things to balance. Of course, as a human, you cannot balance it all. So you need to pick and choose, let's say 5 best things in a day or 10 best things or 7 most important things of your day and try to balance those. Rest of them can wait. You're not a superwoman and you don't have to be. You don't have to run in all directions. So choose your directions well, put your energies and efforts in that direction only. I think most of us have grown up in a condition where we have seen our mothers do an insane amount of household work. Household used to define their day, but things are changing now. So household doesn't have to define your day. You have to plan your day in a way wherein you can choose what is more important for you. If it's household, then it's household. Give your energies towards that. If it's work and your child, then do not think of household. That pile of clothes can wait. Laundry can wait. Do not have those unrealistic expectations from you where you are, दिखाते ना कि 4 हाथ हैं और ये भी manage कर लिया, ये भी manage कर लिया. It doesn't work like that in real life, and probably you'll be able to work like that for a very short period of time and you'll burn out soon. Stop being so hard on yourself. You have produced a human. You are responsible for his life. You also have work. You also have your family. You also have other errands to look into. So it's okay if you fail in one aspect a particular day. You can work on it the next day. Stop being so hard on yourself. Also, mom guilt is for real. Trust me when I say this. When you have to leave your child behind for a certain deliverable or for a certain commitment, the guilt kills you. On Sundays, I take complete break. Like I don't even get to know where my phone is. So that also relieves me, that also keeps me going, I feel, because the next day I'm well rested, I'm better prepared. Decide a day which works for you as a family and have a no gadget day, have complete family time, do things that you love doing together, be it have some me time, go for a coffee date with your friends, have that wine, watch that movie, go for a drive, listen to loud music, dance around. In the end, I'd like to just sign off by wishing you all a very happy Mother's Day. You've done a great job. You've all produced a human, and wow, I mean, it's the most difficult job in the world. Giving birth, I feel, is the most rewarding, magical, challenging experience, and you've done that. So I particularly believe that if we can do that, कुछ भी कर सकते हैं, right? So all the best in your motherhood journey. Wish your mothers, they've done a lot for us. Hug your kids and make memories with them. Bye bye.